from this new Lakaka roster. And can BERZERK, this new roster as well, equally, they've got some new players. They're picking up straight away with action back and forth. And straight towards this B bomb site. The kills going left, right, on towards middle. Trying to see if he can take down CHANKY. And the long-range scrappy battle will go in the favor of the Romanian. And it's the first one. It's 8 teams were invited, so Lakaka's one of the invited teams coming up against BERZERK. And the 8 teams, again, in a Swiss format, will go through to playoffs, bagging 600. That's 6,000. However, Jacquinho, the Swedish AWPer, ex-Fnatic. Will he get tested here? And he fails at the first shot. Very nice shot from CHANKY, the Romanian. This retake coming in back and forth. Kills going everywhere. Just again, going the way of BERZERK and Lakaka. However, Manon now left into this 1v1. Bomb being tapped. He picked up the AK. He's on 2 HP. ND swings. Finally taking the body of Jacquinho. Sassel on this scout alongside the Swedish man. And it will be the Spanish player picking up that first kill, giving Lakaka the first man advantage and the first aim I feel like they've had in this whole game. However, they've got a long way left to go. CHANKY, very shaky spray on that AK there, missing the player, missing the mark. Robin with that very nice 1v. Abby really, the HiGHLiGHTS has been tagged going onto his crop. He will be finding the first contact of Thomas. The dual Berettas, 2 guns are better than 1. And BERZERK, they're falling left, right, and center. ND might have something to say about him. He's going to have to go huge here. He does good for 2. However, that is going to be all she wrote. And Lakaka picking up there. Lakaka side, taking some more impact, and Manon, the Swedish player, spam through the wall as well, doing a monumental damage. 2 kills to his name, supported by Jacquinho, but it might not seem like it's needed. The fight is still ensuring, and Manon, the Swedish player, good for 3, gets dropped the last hurdle, but Jacquinho, the Swedish counterpart. And this is most definitely not them. This is a new European squad. They are under Lakaka here, no organization name, and they are not affiliated with Coalesce whatsoever. They are doing pretty well right now. They did lose the first 4 rounds, a bit of a rebuttal. However, he's missing his deagle shot. He's missing everything, unable to get a kill. And it will be Devran as well, the AWPer of BERZERK. He's a very individually talented German player, and he will be picking up more kills. It's just this Lakaka side falling at every hurdle. Sasso with your Spanish player, not normally AWPer by nature, is going to be picking up 2 kills already in this 2v4. That nade's going to do so much damage. Oh, surely not. Does a lot of damage onto Johnny. Now it's ND and him. Left alone. The USP is out. He's unable to find the mark. No one's hitting anything. And finally, the Glocks, they will reign supreme. Play coming out. Johnny taking the first contact. They're changing his sign up. Sassel caught off a little bit guard, is caught off a little off guard as well. And he will be trying to get some more. However, the smoke blooms in his face. They saw him, and those AKs will just spam him through. BERZERK, nice little change of pace, giving us something different to work with. And they will be looking to, not even allow Robin to save. They were like top 40, so they have, they have that experience. However, can they convert it on the BERZERK's map pick right now? Sure, Sasso, missed AWP shot, just rings through the sky. And they will be finding contact onto Robin here. And he does not fault those 2 kills going his way. He drops the bomb. CHANKY getting a trade onto... They need to deliver something, and they will not. Sasso does get traded out by this Romanian player. CHANKY, he's very much impressed me right now. He's played on teams like Royals. Royals are a team that I work with very closely, and will actually be in LAN with them. So, it's very big. There's some mid contact coming in very soon here. Devran, 3 players all around him. I don't think he expected all of them to be right there. And Robin, this experience will be shining through a little bit. They're peppering him down. The IGL is not slowing whatsoever. He's good for a 2. He's looking to get a 3rd. Johnny will be staying alive, doing some damage. I doubt this is all. I doubt he gets any more. And the pistol, the P2K, like Sasso as well in Thomas and Robin playing top 30, and it will just be back and forth right now. Kills going 1. Looks like that might be the case. Robin is actually going to come back and face here, and he gets the first kill. HiGHLiGHTS versus HiGHLiGHTS, and he comes off. The Swedish player is ducking and diving, and he will be dropped finally. Jacquinho as well on the other side of the map. The AWP taken out of his hands. Berserk with the man advantage. There's one player on the B bomb site, one player on the A bomb site. Thomas is going to have to go huge here. He's taking the fight. He's pushing his way up. His AK will find the first bullet headshot. NT. Oh, baby. Very nicely done. Leaving now Sasfol, the Spanish player, just dropped. The first pick will be going over to... They look like they're grouping up towards this A bomb side. That's up with the AWP. It's going to get blinded, but it does not matter. NT being taken down. There's a player in towards CT. Johnny is going to be bounding up there, but he doesn't know where to look. Thomas killing him from long, and it is going to be this A defense holding strong. Devran now left alive. He's the only player that's got anything going for him. The bam through the box would have actually connected, however, I don't think he could hit them. And he's in a bit of a dangerous situation here. I doubt he gets any players early towards lower tunnels. However, there is no one from the T side to meet them because they're all in towards long and top mid. Jacquinho finally opening pick against these rifles now, staying alive, getting away with his life. They will be running past him though, just bounding up towards short. Utility is going to come out. Thomas, nade at their feet is going to do so much damage. He's going to just soften them up and allow Robin Lakaka will be actually picking up this round. The European roster is going to drop Devran, and now just CHANKY left alone towards long, and the nade. Oh, they're doing so much damage this round. Super impressive from them with the utility usage, and it will be now BERZERK on their CT side. Find the first contact. CHANKY, the newer player in this roster, only good for one. They'll spot out a lob in. I don't think it's going to land. I think this is a mid to B smoke. However, he will get just bonked in the side of the head. The long push coming out from ND is going to prove strong. HiGHLiGHTS now left alone on his B bomb site. He will be tested. 3 players are running down on him. He's had a pretty slow game so far. Burning in this Molotov, stays alive for a while, but unable to get anything quite for his troubles. Devran here on the flank. We'll get that first kill onto Jacquinho, one of the higher HP players. Robin and Thomas now left alive. Bomb will go down, but that is going to be all she wrote. Certainly AK out for Thomas. Galil out for Manon. And will be Jacquinho with a scout, actually. A gun you don't normally think would be getting these opening kills. Does drop CHANKY. CHANKY was the first to die last round as well. He's been just running around a little bit on this map. But Johnny, what an excellent push. We saw ND pushing in towards long to get the man advantage last round. And we see Johnny pushing in from lower tunnels. He is the stand-in for this team. He's normally the 6th man, but he will be replacing Matty. And it will be the 3 players coming in towards short. He's going to have to go for them all. He's the one player that's going to have to step it up. There's actually Sasso on this deagle, getting the first kill. He's spotting out these 2 players. And it's going to be Thomas trading out his teammate, running out of bullets, and Robin from long does save him a little bit. Johnny, he's already got 2 kills. Started on this B bomb site. Got the first kill onto Manon early on. And he'll be just looking around, seeing if he can get anything here. Tag from the scout. He's left bamboozled. Thomas, the UK player. And straight away, just full contact. BERZERK going to get just straight away this round. Oh, it's going to be this 1-for-1 trade in towards long. And it will be this 4v4 coming in now. Make it a 4v3. Just like I said that, Robin tears the head off Johnny. Super nice from him. And they've been able, and they're just going to exploit straight onto mid to B. It's only HiGHLiGHTS here left to hold. The IGL's only good for one. Not normally the main AW. He was picking it up in some sort of secondary fashion, and however, a flash of these flashes just keep on blind the players momentarily. And Manon, he does read it, and he will get traded out. However, the kills going in the waiver of Lakaka. They've got this man advantage. They'll be going on to this B bomb site, but they'll only be met by HiGHLiGHTS. He's on 12 HP and an MP9. They've definitely just heard him drop off there. He'll get hunted down. 6 kills for his name in this game so far. He's actually going to get 1, but quickly traded out, especially when you're on 12 HP. What more could you expect? And these players, they saved last round. Johnny and Devran, they had, not those 2 players, they saved 2 players last round. And Devran, the AWPer by nature, actually getting one good with the A1S. Robin's head has been cleanly taken off. But it is going to be this Swedish AWPer finally picking up the pace a little bit, finally getting something, and maybe a very crucial and easy killer. Ooh, but now it's left into 1v1. Jacquinho versus Johnny. We could very possibly be ending the last 2 rounds of this half. And Jacquinho, super nice from him. The Swedish AWPer, I've been so critical of him, and he's finally stepped up. Robin, a player you don't actually want to be calling on the side of Lakaka. so good. Does get dropped from CHANKY, so big kill from them. And Sasso unable to get a kill towards lower tunnels. After his first pick, it's all gone south of them. Lakaka with 2 players left alive. Jaquinho, he had the first pick into this game, but will get dropped. Devran avenging his teammates. And Thomas now left in this 1v4. Will not see the light of day. Feeling out middle quite a bit. Spam going left, right, and center is actually going to go the favor of Robin. Johnny trying to replace his teammate. Good for one, but Cookie traded out, and that's not what you want to see. Long is going to try to support his teammate, but it's just in a bit of trouble right now. Abu Willie, the IGL, Molotov's just at his feet. Actually very good to get one there, but ND still into his long. I don't think they expect him here. They definitely will now with him being spotted out. And the German... players could go back and replenish their utility from his. However, because he survived, he's been able to just go pick it back up. And super nice flashes is going to just completely blind Devram. That was one of the orbs saved into this round. Johnny, nice little trade. There were 3 players in towards this mid to B area. And I think Lakaka, they have actually realized this, so they will be diverting their attention towards short. But ND, Lakaka, just slowly they're making their way up low. Beautiful flash in the face of CHANKY. Sassel as well, finally Lurker. And oh, no way. Abu Willie left alone this 1v3. It was looking so good for Berserk. They had the man advantage, but it will be him being killed. Lakaka, they came back, have chosen to start on T side. And oh, Jaquinho with the PG50 is going to find that opening kick, but ND over towards CT. A little bit of a rotation off. Players are just coming up and left, right, and center. And oh, Jaquinho is going absolutely huge here with the P250. He's already got 1. He's got 2 more. And it's now NT left alone for the ace. Dominance. Robin's going to spot him jumping out, but he will just take him out from the side of the head. And Lakaka here, they do have this a pretty good buyout here. Jaquinho continuing his dominance. He had a very good game so far. This scout on Devran is going to find a kill before he fades away. However, the Mac 10 on Robin, long range, not normally the weapon you see at such long range. He will pick up that Mac 10 kill. And it's just going to be Lakaka dropping the Berserk players like flies. One by one, they do fall. CHANKY and Johnny, they are in towards his A bomb sites. They will be finding some contact. And he might actually not expect Johnny to be so close here. And he doesn't. Sasso being caught with his pants down. And AK will go in the hands of Johnny. They will be speeding up a little bit. CHANKY in towards Flowers here. Very close upper goes in personal. And he hits the very nice first shot into Robin. That's the bomb being dropped. There's only 1 player that's even close here, and that's Jaquinho. He's going to have to do it all by himself, and he does. 2 kills to his name. Thomas comes in just in time. He might get caught off a little bit guard here. They're going to be going straight into him, and he does get dropped by this Mac 10. Very nice from Robin. Does pull out his Molotov, but caught off equally a little bit off guard by Abu Willie. The IGL of this German side is going to have to stand strong, but he does not do that, and the kills going all the way of Lakaka. CHANKY, he is here up close and personal with his teammate ND. However, this utility... Oh, okay, Robin. Okay, buddy. No scope. He's also played online at some of these top ones like ESL Pro League last season. Like, he's done pretty well. However, very nice boost coming out from Berserk. He'll give him the man advantage, and he will force Lakaka to just run into the meat grinder. And the kills, they are going 2 for 2 right now. However, it will just now be Jaquinho, a player who I've highlighted as very experienced, but needs to prove himself. This would be such a phenomenal time to prove himself. However, he does not do that. Board. We haven't seen anything anywhere else on the map, apart from the one area we don't have control. Devran peeks into them, drops the bomb, but does lose his life. That is the A bomb site completely relinquished. Abu Willie gets the frag, and he might actually find a bit of a timing here. However, Thomas is going to make sure he goes even further, do some more damage to the Lakaka. But super duper nice from this European side. 5 rounds. Bit of aggression here, Abu Willie here, changing up in the pace a little bit, and he finally does find it. He picks up his first kill. That is all the... Thomas going to be finding contact here onto Abu Willie. That was the player who took him, who times dwindling down. The bomb has even been planted here. And ND is looking to stop it right here and there. And oh, with a long bullet on the Sassel's head. He's won them the round single-handedly. Spray down through the smoke. Berserk right now, the king of that A bomb site, shuts them down in their place. And Devran, it's very nicely done there. He's realizing that Sassel is slowing down now. Man advantage going the way of Berserk, and Devran continuing his dominance. And he's looking for a third, unable to do so. Robin finally trades out his 2 fallen comrades. And this flash will actually be very nice. It's going to blind. Oh, Johnny right away, but Robin just about gets away with it. Remotely close. ND pretty good towards the bomb site earlier on. But oh, Abu Willie, him being dropped, I would have assumed might actually force the rotation back down. But Robin 4 kills to his name, single-handedly winning them the 9th round and putting them on to 7. Unless ND has something to say about this, because especially with that first kill, the bomb is planted from Manem. He is just going to tap it, and all very nicely from the Swedish 21-year-old. Changing up a little bit from this Berserk side, we see 2 players in towards long. CHANKY very upwards and close here. And it's going to get caught off guard a little bit. However, he does maintain himself. AbuWilly, the IGL, does help himself to drop Robin there. And it's Lakaka right away on this 3-man deficit. Thomas as well got killed towards that bomb side. Flash is going to blind everyone, really. And CHANKY, 3 kills to his name, themselves forward. And they're still going to be seeing if they can stay alive in the series and put themselves up to 1-0 on the first day of HCG. And it's just going to be the meat grinder for Berserk. And Devran, rare miss shot is going to just going to sing through the sky. And this boost, very cheeky indeed. Sassol's not going to know. He's going to be looking to kill Johnny here. Exactly what's going to happen. Flash was coming in, so he was back turned. Very nice timing there. And Thomas, oh, what a nice shot onto CHANKY there. However, the kills all across the map are going the way of Berserk now. 2v2, Abu winning. Get a very slow start to the map, but he's going to continue in quite a nice form here. Already going to spot them out just yet. Oh, he does spot the play towards Truck, and that isn't. It should have been a 3 kill, but it does not matter, especially in this round. If they do it in the same fashion, it will be pretty nice. However, Devran, he's playing with fire a little bit, isn't he? He's been taking a lot of damage. However, these grenades from AbuWilly and the support he's providing is very nice indeed, but he's also playing with fire a little bit. He's really wanting to go for those kills, and he gets the ace! AbuWilly, the old... And Flash coming through. It allowed Johnny to get, like, just to have the confidence to go through, but Manon, not blinded, ripped his head off. And Devran, we've seen him in this position before with an AK. One time to come close personal. But ND, almost going phenomenal there with the AK. Only good for 1. It does so much damage and allows CHANKY to come through, dropping the bomb, especially with this player on the flank. AbuWilly's cut is enclosing them into this monster position. And Berserk, they're looking to pick up a 7th. Lakaka in shambles right now. Super nice on this German side. Sasso, he might have something to say about this, but in this 1v3, it's going to be very hard. He picks up the first kill onto Devram, and he's trying to find these 1v1s, and he might actually be able to. Gets the second kill, the CHANKY, and hardly not. With 12, AbuWilly playing the patience game. Sasso is going to tap it, and he's going to force him out in the open. And the Spanish player, X-Man. Just so nice from Sassel there. However, because they only, especially with that kill early going the way of the Orpa and CHANKY as well, the new Romanian player stepping up. This is pretty good from. This is not too bad from Berserk. They will be putting themselves onto a 7th, and they've actually pushed a lot of momentum into their favor. Like, they definitely shouldn't have been losing that round prior, and they're going to make up for it now. Lakaka, they do win the half. There's no way that's... Oh, CHANKY, very nice. He's stopping them as well and doing a bit of damage. That is actually huge. Because of this, they've had to hunt him down. They know they can't leave him there. Manon will finally drop him, but super nice from him. He's just dwindled down the time even more. Jacquinho is getting a kill as well. I don't even know where he got that from. And all of a sudden, we're into a 2v2. How has this happened? ND, he's been so good, though. He's been a player that I would want to highlight. But can he step up down here? No kits are on the board, so he can just waste of time. But it does not matter. Jacquinho comes from the back lines, and I don't think there's any time. Berserk, they win the... Jacquinho, very nicely done with that first opening. They have forced back into this. Lakaka, they did lose the round prior. They do have these 2 scouts out. We saw it was actually Jacquinho and Sasso with the 2 scouts on Dust 2. They did enjoy using that. However, it will be Manon here. Very nice little no-scope, actually. Does do a bit of, it does tag down ND's 20 HP, but it might not matter as these players are just storming onto this one side. Sasso seeing if he get anything going, but it's Johnny with 3 kills. The 6th man standing. It's stemming up pretty good right now. And indeed, Glock fade. Very nice little pistol there. Is actually going to be taken down by Thomas because these 2 players have grouped up. The bomb's still here. And it's going to look a little precarious for a second. However, It will be dealt with momentarily, and BERZERK, they're actually going to be getting the lead for the first time ever in this game. Onto this, just pounding onto this B-bomb side. And it will be this P2, this USP actually double dinking HiGHLiGHTS out the server. Devran's going to try and salvage it a little bit. He's actually going to have a lot of damage done onto himself as well. The nades are going to momentarily stop them, but Devran actually killing himself in the fire, 1G. That's not necessarily going to be proving too much, but oh, it's actually a lot of damage going the way of BERZERK. I thought this was going to be a Lakaka map through and through, but this kill, I was going to say, this battle right there could dictate a lot of how this round gets played out. That could be finding the victory of this half. And Manum, he does actually find the shoulder of Devran, however, unable to get anything going. JACKYNO, though, too much when BERZERK started getting down to the board. Robin completely blinded, is going to get dropped. JACKYNO again, third of the round. He's going to be the two players you won in your live right now. And it is going to be ND picking up the first kill. Sasso, he was the 1v3er. So especially to have someone like that already dropped out, it's actually looking really good for BERZERK. And CHANKY on to 20. It's going to get the AWP coming out the smoke as well, and that's BERZERK on to 11th. And JACKYNO getting aggressive with this deagle. Unable to find anything with that. CHANKY killing him. And it will be BERZERK with the man advantage on this 20th round. Robin actually with this big green is going to find one back. However, he's going to have to go huge right now, especially with all the players around him just dwindling away. Thomas actually, that's actually a really, especially if he gets this kill, this could get very dangerous for BERZERK here. Thomas getting that first kill, 2v2 now. ND is going to be crossing onto Tom, and as much as it's got very clear with Lakaka, they will be falling. CHANKY, nicely done. A little bit ropey on that second kill. Completely brute force. All 5 players are here. However, Lakaka, they've actually read into this a little bit as well. 3 players are there of their own. Bombs have been dropped as well, so that's all with info. JACKYNO, the X-Matic AWPer, standing tall, 3 kills to his name. He's stopping them right in their place. And BERZERK, falling like flies. JACKYNO, are you kidding me? 4 kills, can he get the ace? And the pop might come in momentarily. Straight away, Sasso caught blinded. And hardly BERZERK is going to be winning around in this fashion. Thomas in towards barrels, only good for 1. His head got cleanly taken off there. And it's just 3 for 3 right now. Lakaka have got the rotations. That is their advantage. However, very nicely shot from Devran. Normally the wielder of the big green could do it with the AK. Manon did try to deny the bomb plant going down. You know, he's actually going to be hunted down here in quite a dominant fashion. Is good for from Finland, and therefore anyone who wants to invest in crypto safely and securely, regardless of their expertise. But it will be Manon there. Straight away picking up the man advantage. A little bit of rebuttal coming out from Lakaka. Something a little bit different. Finally, we're seeing them have some life in them. JACKYNO continuing his dominance. This AWP has been stinging all day long, and he's looking for more. 23 kills, 2 in the round. So beautiful for him, leaving HiGHLiGHTS, the IGL, left in this 1v5 with this peak over towards the top of party. He's going to be tested. Flash does play momentarily, but they don't check him. JACKYNO as well, standing strong with him, and all this A defense has looked crisp recently. These last 2 players, Johnny with the glass cannon, he is going to be left alive now. Momentarily dropped the man in bomb side. He might not get away though, because HiGHLiGHTS is hunting him down, and he's left in a bit of no man land, and that's exactly what's going to happen. HiGHLiGHTS does drop him, and JACKYNO up close and personal does get flashed off, but the kills, they're all going the way of BERZERK. Only Robin now left alive in towards a bomb site. He's going to be coming down towards connector. He's got a kill onto HiGHLiGHTS before, so they kind of know where he is roughly. And especially with the store being open, they definitely know where he is. And it's going to be BERZERK picking him up with something like this. It's my 19th birthday in 2 weeks, and I love being able to sit here and talk about CSGO is one of my pretty much a full-time job nowadays, it feels like. And it will be BERZERK with this opening pick. And it's looking to get even worse for them. Manon caught in no man's land yet again. The second time he's done that in 2 rounds. And oh my god, BERZERK, somehow they've actually been able to open up the speed on this A bomb site. Willy caught off guard. Robin was so quick there with the rotation, but he's going to have to stand strong. The IGL was so good on Dust 2. He's looking quite good right now. He sees the player on from a boost, and he gets the headshot as well. That's so easy for him. 3 kills, saving the round for Lakaka at the beginning. And all the fast people will be coming out now. Almost, he's going to get tested, and he's going to get a very nice first opening pick. Smoke going at his feet to give him some cover, and that nade's going to do so much damage. It is going to be Sasso grouping up with him. Lakaka looking so strong right now. CHANKY will finally get one back, but I feel like it might be a little bit too little, and it looks like it will be 14-14. We'll be going to all 30 rounds, and maybe even an overtime. Lakaka, they're forcing BERZERK now onto an each. So it's guaranteed 15 rounds for this Swedish European side. So he's definitely not looking to do the same here. And Sasso is actually right in front of these players. Flash coming in. That's the bomb being dropped already. That's a lot of info going the way of Lakaka. Man advantage. And the utility, look at it. There's literally 1 smoke left on BERZERK. This could be it. Lakaka, they could be taking this series. However, Thomas being dropped. And oh my god, they don't need utility when they've got this raw aim battle. Sasso, he was so good on this B bomb site towards on their T side. He's been dropped momentarily. And it looks like we could be going to overfall just yet. And that is the case. We are going. Everyone peeking out with his AWP here, but he will get dropped though. Jaquinho will. Willy seeing what he could do right now. Just gets flashed off the angle, and it's going to be this first round looking like it will go the way of Lakaka. Super nice start from them, and the kill is just going back and forth. Bomb gets dropped, and it's just Willy, the IGL left alone. Goes both ways and actually goes in his favor, but it is Robin. The IGL at the other side of his life, but with what cost? 12 HP, and the players are going to be hunting him down. Willy gone through the back lines. He gets one, but Manim with that very fast rotation is going to prove dominant. Put into a 3v3 now. And we're minute 15 on the clock left. Sasso finally finding some success through the smoke there. And Manon, jumping up on the sandbags here, dropping the bomb, now leaving Willy left in towards short, and he doesn't get anything for it. He'll be leading the charge. He hasn't got the AWP in his hand this round, so he's going to do something a little bit faster. But right in the scope of Jaquinho, 30-19, he cannot be stopped, and this A defense is proving strong yet again. They are holding down the fort, and Lakaka, they have the 3-man advantage. ND had such a good start on overpass, unable to get much more, it feels like, later down the road. But it's now him and Willy. They've got one back. They're clawing it a little bit, but it will not be the case. Lakaka onto long. Sasso. Oh, yeah. No one really sees each other just yet. And it will be ND being fallen. And Thomas, not normally an AWPer, but he will be today, picks off Devran. That's actually such a huge first kill. Willy, though, finally getting some rebuttal there. This A bomb site was down on lock on Lakaka's CT side, and can it be the same on BERZERK's side? However, the only dodges the Molotov. Flash goes through, it hits him actually, so full blinds him. However, it will work. Man, Thomas comes alive, gets a second of the round. That's bomb dropped towards long, and now it's just Johnny left alone coming through this back line. We'll be dropping a Molotov towards the bomb. And Lakaka will be ending it right there and here. Overpass.